Ladies and gents, welcome to the Classic WoW Dungeon Guide series where we briefly cover every single dungeon's quests and loot. Today we're talking about Razorfen Kraul, so if you've got a second, stick around and let me appease your wandering mind with these quest locations and loot lists in RFK. Razorfen Kraul has mobs ranged from levels 25 to 32 and has 2 neutral, 2 alliance, 3 horde quests, as well as 1 warrior quest. The neutral quests and warrior quests can be completed as early as level 20, and the main quests require level 29 to complete, so keep that in mind when deciding when to run this dungeon. Beginning with the horde, Going Guano is begun from Master Apothecary Farinel in the Undercity. Just a quick nugget of information, there's a follow-up quest that sends you to Scarlet Monastery after this one, which can score you some additional experience. A Vengeful Fate is picked up in Thunderbluff from Ald Stonespire near the front entrance. Take note that both of these horde quests can be shared with party members. The third horde quest is begun from a small scroll which is dropped off the last boss in the instance, Tralga Razorflank. This is a prerequisite for a quest in Razorfen Downs. Lastly, our warrior quest for the horde, Brutal Armor, is a part of a quest chain which is begun from the warrior trainer in Ogremar at level 20. He'll send you to Rugaroon Totem over in Camp Taraho in the Barrens, and you'll need to collect 5 twitching antennas from the Silithid NPCs to the south. Return to Ruga and then pay a visit to Thungrim Firegaze east of the crossroads. Now you're ready to venture into Razorfen Kraul, and you'll be rewarded with this sick chest piece. If you complete this quest chain, you'll then open up additional quests which reward you with all these warrior specific pieces. It's not the most efficient way to level by any means, but it offers a great adventure. Now on to the Alliance. The quest Krona the Kraul is part of a quest chain which begins from Henrig Lonebrow's journal found at the bottom of the elevator leading into Thousand Needles. Locate Falfendel Waywarder on the border of Thousand Needles and Feralis, and then venture into Razorfen Kraul. Unless you're a warrior, go speak to the warrior trainer Wushin in Stormwind, and then travel to Yoris Barley Brew in Red Ridge Mountains. He's then going to prompt you to drink some Dwarven Pale Ale, and bet that you can't run into a cave and come back within the hour. Congratulations, you proved yourself, and now he trusts you with this Cask of Scalder, and asks you to deliver it to Furin Longbeard in Stormwind. Here's where you'll receive your quest inside of Razorfen Kraul, and again, if you follow up on all the quests afterwards, you'll receive this full set of armor. Your next quest, Mortality Wanes, is begun from Harelith Followbrook found inside of the instance here. This happens to be right next to Willix the Importer, who offers an escort quest at level 22 to lead him out of the dungeon. This is available to both Horde and the Alliance, and the last neutral quest, Blue Leaf Tubers, is picked up from Meebok, Mizzy, Rix, and Ratchet as early as level 20. Now that we've taken a look at those quest locations, let's look at those rewards. The neutral quests are rewarding a ring that fits the finger of any adventurer in the World of Warcraft, as well as a small container of gems, which normally rewards a 6-slot bag. The Big Kahuna Tuna quest for both factions rewards some very nice blue items. I'm talking cloth shoulder pads with int, stam, and spirit, a mail belt, and a sweet shield with +5 on all stats except intellect. Of course, that warrior chest piece is to die for, at least for the few levels that you'll end up wearing it. Moving on to the loot deets, we've got 5 different bosses, 2 rare spawns, 1 unique drop off a particular mob, and a few random BOEs exclusive to RFK. First up, Agam Thorncurse, Summoner of Spirit Boars, only drops a one-handed white dagger. Why, Blizzard? Next up, Death Speaker Jargba. If his Dominate Mind ability doesn't turn your group mad against each other, you've got a shot at his cloth chest piece, shoulders, or most desirable drop, the Death Speaker Scepter. This should make all the priests at least consider running this dungeon for this drop. Moving on to Overlord Ramtusk. This guy is famous for his 2-handed axe, the Corpse Maker. Note that it's level 29, making it the highest base damage weapon for twinks in this bracket. Even if he drops his headpiece, it's a killer upgrade for warriors and paladins at level 28. Oddly enough, Ramtusk is guarded by 2 NPCs named Razorfen Spearhides, and they have the chance to drop a 2-handed polearm with +11 agility on them. Weird, but I'll take it. Our 4th boss in the instance, Agathalos the Raging, drops either leather pants or a one-handed dagger which has a 1.5 attack speed, allowing you to get extra melee attacks in between the global cooldown. I'm plugging my good friend Gideon AI. He made a fantastic video covering this topic. Definitely go give it a look in the description. Finally, our last boss, Tralga Razorflank, drops a juicy one-handed axe. Remember, weapon upgrades are the most impactful items during your leveling experience. Although filling in those head and finger slots feels good as well, they just don't make as great of an impact. He's also got a shield, which honestly, if you did the quest, you're going to get a slightly better shield with additional agility and strength stats on it, so kind of a wasted drop here. Let's not forget about our 2 rare spawns in here. Blind Hunter can be found in the bat area, and he drops some spicy blue gear. But don't get your hopes up, rare means rare. Then we've got Earthcaller Halmgar, who drops some really nice items, a leather headpiece with int, stam, and spirit, as well as a 2-handed staff. here's a quick visual of the loot, guys. It's a complete eyesore, I know, so you should really head on over to ClassicWoW.LIVE where you can easily view tables of these items, as well as a quick reference section for all the quests, loaded with hyperlinks for every single dungeon. Lastly, as with most of these high-level dungeons, they have their own specific trash mobs loot list with a handful of blue BOEs which only can drop inside of here. So, if you're planning on farming this instance, here's a look at the list of items you could additionally farm. Guys, that's all I've got for this video. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, please leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell icon if you haven't already so you don't miss a single post, update, or live stream from me in the coming months of Classic. Thanks for watching. It's your boy, Graysfordays. Outie!